Hey y'all, welcome to Nieve Fresca. I'm Nieves, and welcome to my new channel. I'm currently in my fourth and final year at UCLA, finishing up my sociology degree and my art degree. And I just signed off to go to a master's program for art. And while all this is happening, I actually just moved up to NorCal to live with my best friend before eventually having to move back to LA where I will continue my education. But let's get into it. It's actually a little after 9 p.m. right now, and my best friend just left and isn't going to be back for the rest of the weekend. That being said, I actually have a ton to do this weekend, running errands, getting some work done. Though I think I'm going to start with cleaning up our apartment just because I haven't done much else today and I have the time right now to do it and I won't have to worry about it later if I do it now. So let's get started on that. Hey y'all, so I actually ended up watching TV for a little while and it's probably about midnight right now, but there's still a couple things I want to get done before I go to bed, so I'm going to take a quick shower, probably make a grocery list so that tomorrow I can just get up and go with no hassle, and then also I need to check in on my hamster and set up a few things for him tonight before I go to bed. So right now I'm just going to pull out my PJs and get in the shower. Okay, so the last thing I need to get done is just my grocery list. So I'm thinking this week that I'm gonna make a shrimp noodle soup and I don't really know what it's called, but the Mexican rice and crema y corn. So make that, and then I'm thinking about making some tacos, probably mushroom. I think we have mushrooms here, but anyways, here's the plan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my regular shopping list, which is right here on my phone, and I'm gonna list out everything I think I need, and then after that I'm gonna go check to the kitchen, make sure that we don't already have it or whatever, and then I'll just edit my list and reorganize it. So I like to put all the vegetables together, all the fruits together, all the grains together, blah blah blah, so that it's really easy in and out once I get to the store. Usually I wouldn't mind, but for the past year I've been doing it like this just because COVID And then, yeah, just trying to keep to myself as much as I can. So I'm gonna get started on that now. Okay, so it's like 2 in the morning now. I'm already sitting in bed and I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm just gonna scroll through Twitter for a little bit. So I'm gonna say goodnight here, and I will see you in the morning. So I just got up. It's pretty late. I was pretty tired this morning when I woke up the first time, so I figured I would sleep in a little longer. I'm gonna start doing my skincare. Yeah, I think today I'm just gonna go right to the store and come back. Usually when I'm here, I fold up all of my bedding and I just stick it back underneath the couch. I do that like every day, but since I'm the only person here this weekend, I think I'm just gonna leave it out and I maybe take a nap or something later, because I still feel pretty out of it, and it's Saturday. So a little sleeping in would not be the worst. But yeah, that's kind of it. Haven't done much this morning. Watched a little bit of YouTube in bed. Before starting to get ready, I haven't picked my outfit yet, but I think I'm just gonna like do my makeup, look nice. I haven't done it much lately because I haven't been going out a lot lately. When I was living in LA, I actually used to do it a little more often just for fun, but since I've moved to NorCal, like, haven't really felt the need or want to. Alright, so I'm heading out right now. The plan is that I'm actually gonna go to 2 grocery stores. Usually I go really close and try to come back really quick, but I got nothing to do and I come back besides get some work done. So I think I'm gonna go to Ranch 99, that's like a little bit farther away that I've never been to before, and then also I've been looking, so I just moved into the area, so I've been looking for Latine and Mexican markets just to find some good stuff. So I found one that's really local, so I'm gonna hit that on the way back and then come back home, maybe grab a coffee. We'll see how it goes. I also have to run to the pet store, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that today. But anyways, let's get going. It's like 8 o'clock now. While I was watering my air plants, I actually spent like the whole hour just going through on social media on my phone and laying down in my bed. But it is getting late, so it is time to like get onto some work I need to do for school. So right now I'm actually pulling up an old PowerPoint that was made maybe by our alum 4 years ago who run the organization that I currently run now. So this week on Wednesday I have to give a talk just to go over like the history of our organization. So what I'm doing is just going through it, updating everything, and then hopefully it'll be ready for Wednesday. So I'm just gonna get back to that. Oh, and also snack time. Good morning. I am once again absolutely exhausted. I actually have my splash water on my face, but I did not sleep until basically 6, or maybe even, till like 6. I was just wide awake. Probably just clean up whatever messes I made over the weekend. Take the trash, maybe get some work done. I was getting the trash ready to take out, and I got a notification that a YouTube video that I really want to watch just dropped. So I'm back on the couch and I'm gonna watch that before finishing a couple cleaning things. I have been trying to think all morning about what I need to do for Monday, but I only have my photography studio Monday, and we just finished critique last class, and usually after that there's really not assignments. You just kind of jump back into class the next time. You get your little like weekend off. So I don't think I have anything for that. I do know that we're meeting with our professors in my other studio on my off day, or my other day, and so I should maybe work on my painting a little more, but because it's oil, it's probably still super wet. I'm not sure if there's much I can do today on it. So I think after I get a little bit extra cleaning stuff done, I just need to like look through my schedule, see what I'm missing, see if anyone that I work with has like messaged me. So then I'll check back in a little bit. Sorry, it's probably super loud right now. My computer is huffing and puffing and the fridge is going, so I'm sure that you can hear that through the mic. But anyways, so I just went and was checking on my emails. So I was right, I don't really have anything specific I need to do for either of my classes. No one added any comments to the PowerPoint I was working on, so I could get a little more done on that, though I'm kind of in a good spot with it right now anyways. So after that, I got an email from the grad school I'm going to be going to next year, and I need to send in my vaccine report, as well as I need to update my COVID vaccine into my report so I can send it over. So I'm going to do that now, and on top of that, I just need to send a few emails out. So I think all of that I'm just going to take care of right now, and hopefully it's quick. But yeah, my laptop is super broken and I can't turn the brightness down and it's burning my eyes a little bit. So I mostly just want to get done with my work as quick as possible today, and maybe just relax for the rest of the day and go back to watching a little TV. So.
Welcome to Starbucks. My name is Alexa. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, can I get a tall iced matcha green tea latte with vanilla sweet cold foam?
Yes, or anything else for you today?
That'll be it.
Okay, your total is $4.75. Thank you.
Thank you. So I just got done with all my schoolwork, some administrative stuff, and sending a bunch of emails. I'm done with all that for today. Thankfully it's spring and the sun is still up, but it's actually like mid to late afternoon. Actually that means that my roommate is gonna be coming back soon. So I'm just gonna watch a little bit of TV until they get here. As you probably saw in the rest of this vlog, I do a lot of work at night. So I'll probably start editing this vlog tonight and get it uploaded for you soon. If you want to see more of this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if there's anything else you're interested in, and I'll check that out. But until then, I hope you had a really good weekend, and see you next time.